Leonie. I'm based in Amsterdam, and by day I work as a psychologist, and by night I spend my time drawing doodle patterns. I've always loved to be creative. It started very early in my life, and I've experimented with all sorts of styles and media, but drawing on paper has been my ultimate favorite. I'm also fascinated by people as long as I can remember, so becoming a psychologist was a logical step for me. And even though I was in doubt between art school and university, I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to go to university to study psychology. For years I drew in my free time. Semi-realistic portraits were my main focus for many years until recently. I found a therapeutic drawing style in doodling. Every time I sit down with simply a sketchbook and a pen, I get into this meditative state. I unload mentally, stop ruminating, and get into this relaxed flow. The repetition of simple lines and shapes had such a positive effect on my mental state that I decided to share my therapeutic drawing journey on social media. Doodling is simple, it's accessible, and contrary to what many people think, you don't need any artistic skills to start drawing doodles. What I try to convey is the act of drawing, the process, where only one thing matters, just do it and keep on going. And when you finish a page and zoom out, the result is often surprisingly cool, and little flaws or imperfections make a drawing unique. If you focus too much on every single little pen stroke, it can be frustrating. And of course I have these moments too that it happens to me, that I zoom in on details and I try to perfectionate every single line. I try to have an accepting attitude towards flaws and moments that I'm not satisfied with the outcome. But sometimes it doesn't work. That's okay, just try again next time. The act of drawing, doing something physical with your hands, and focus on the paper forces you to get out of your head. This has always been a challenge for me and many other people and clients I see, to stop overthinking and stop ruminating. Creativity in general is something I recommend to everyone, including my clients. Whether it's drawing, music, dance, or any other form, explore what helps you to express yourself without using words. And that's the core benefit of doodling, I think. It's a non-verbal, slow and solo activity to balance a busy day filled with talks and interactions with other people. I get my inspiration from all sorts of places. Things I see around me, like fruits, certain textures, something that catches my eye. Or I go to Pinterest, where I create mood boards. What I sometimes do is mindlessly doodling while I'm on a call with someone. It starts with random scratches that slowly turn into a pattern. And it turns out that people who doodle while they talk are often better listeners because it helps to concentrate and retain information. My favorite kind of doodle is when I start without a plan in mind. I just start with one wavy line, and from there I continue with a wavy line pattern. My hand leads. I follow my intuition. I love how every single time a new, unique pattern comes out. Something I would not be able to completely imagine beforehand. It simply arises while I draw. What I love about sharing my drawings on social media is the interactions with other people from all over the world. It touches my heart when people reach out to me and share how they got inspired by my work or how it helped them. For me, drawing has always been a part of my life. As a child, it was just a lot of fun, and my parents always encouraged me and motivated me. As I got older, I struggled a lot socially, and drawing was something I could hold on to. I dealt with loneliness for quite some time in my teenage years and early 20s, and mentally I was not doing so well. I was very shy and introverted. I had difficulty making friends in primary school. I was bullied and left out. I tended to withdraw myself. I remember I spent a lot of time in my room at my desk, expressing myself in drawing all these portraits of women based on pictures I saw in magazines. I think I expressed in my drawings what I couldn't say in words, although I wasn't aware of that at the time. And looking back, drawing was one of the things that saved me in a way. And this might sound dramatic, but when you're so isolated in life, I think you seek something or someone to hold on to that understands you. And in a way, that was what drawing meant to me. So altogether, I think the combination of being a psychologist and a drawing artist makes sense to me, and it fits my character. Nowadays, I like to experiment with different artistic media. I recently used my nails as a canvas. That was so much fun to do and a great practice for my fine motor skills. I think I'll always look for different ways to experiment with materials and canvases. Even though I prefer a physical sketchbook and a pen, I sometimes use Procreate on my tablet to experiment with new designs. I also created a digital doodle guide, which is available in my Etsy shop called Cockney Lab. I started Cockney Lab last year to create and share all sorts of visual therapy tools. And besides doodle guides, I create posters, infographics, and worksheets to bring an extra dimension into psychotherapy and support the therapy process in a non-verbal way. If you're curious about my artwork and want to follow me on my drawing journey, where I share step-by-step drawing videos for inspiration and relaxation, you can check it out at Instagram or TikTok at Leonie_art, and I'd love to connect with you.